Okay, let's move to the second part or second room. It's about a budget line. Yeah. Budget line. We start with the definition of budget line. เส้นงบประมาณ A budget line is a collection of all baskets such that the consumer's income is spent up ใช้เงินหมดเนี่ย Okay, suppose price of good X 100 baht per piece. Let's say price of pizza. Good Y, let's say Pepsi is a 50 baht per unit, per bottle. M 2,000 baht per week. Let's draw a budget line then. Okay, let's start. If we want to buy only good X with this 2,000 baht, with the price of 100 baht per unit, you know that you can have the maximum of 20 units. Yeah. So when we do M divided by PX, we know that if we spend all money, buying only good eggs. The maximum amount of pizza, good eggs is pizza, we can have it's 20 units. So this calculation gives us the maximum amount of pizza this guy can afford, given his income of 2,000 baht. If he buy no Pepsi, good wine, 20 units with S. With the same calculation, we can also compute M divided by PY. 2,000 baht divided by price of Pepsi, 50. So 2,000 baht can afford 40 units of good wine. Okay. So let's find the basket on the space here. This is a consumption space containing X and Y. Oh, this scenario first, if this guy interested to buy only Pepsi, only pizza, good eggs, with 2,000 baht, he can have the max of 20. So it's here. This red basket, let's call basket C, 20,0. Another extreme choice that he can afford as well is to buy only Pepsi, good wine. Given 2,000 and the price of Pepsi, 50, 40 units is the max he could buy. 40 basket Eden, 0,40. Okay. Now, we connect the two baskets together. We got a line. And we call this line budget line. Fact number one, the straight line AC, it's called a budget line. Okay. right? Okay. A and C are extreme baskets such that money is only spent up towards one of the two goods. Shall we see average basket like this one? Let's see. Basket B. Basket B, it's about 10 pizza and 20 Pepsi. Okay. 10 Pepsi, sorry, 10 pizza, 20 Pepsi. Shall we compute the money that's spent on blue, black, and red basket? Then let's check. Start with the blue basket first. What is the expenditure that he spent to buy good X? 0. I write this term first. Expenditure is about this plus this. Price of pizza times X is amount of pizza that he want to buy. Plus price of, price of Pepsi, good Y, PY, times amount of Pepsi that he purchased. So these two components, expenditure towards pizza plus expenditure towards Pepsi, sum them up, become total expenditure. Okay, let's do with this. Yeah. And you know that PX, price of pizza, is 100. PY is 50, price of Pepsi. And now let's plug in the amount into this equation to find total expenditures. Okay, here 100 minus times 0 plus 50 times 40, that's 2,000. Yeah. Here, the black basket here, 100 times 10 plus 50 times 20, that's also 2,000. The red basket, price of pizza times 20 units plus price of Pepsi 50 times 0, that's also 2,000. So now our realization is this. Look, the 3 basket, spending equal to budget completely, no money left in his pocket. What is the definition of budget line? A collection of baskets that money is spent up exactly. Along this budget line, all spots, all baskets, no money left. Yeah. So all baskets fulfill this equation, total expenditure equal to financial resources. Yeah. All right, clear? Yeah. So then lesson learn number 2 is if you think of this line as along the beach, here ocean, this is an inner land. Inner land. If this line expenditure equal to income, then this is a ocean, right? Of this, you would argue that I'm going to delete. In this ocean, px times x plus py times y must be bigger than m. expenditure is greater than 2,000 for sure. You can just pick a spot and check expenditure on that basket outside the budget line. The expenditure must be beyond 2,000 baht. So we learned that this guy, he cannot, once you create this line, it becomes his frontier. He cannot cross, he cannot buy any other basket outside his budget line. It's beyond his income, 2,000. He cannot afford. So budget line already tell this. Yeah. In this space, what he can buy, what he cannot. Outside the frontier, unaffordable choices, unaffordable baskets. On the frontier, affordable? Yes. Money left or not? No. How about inside the frontier? Affordable? Yes. Spending less than 2,000? Also yes. So basket in this triangle, exclude this line. Yeah. Basket in this triangle, excluding this line. Affordable? Yes. Money left? Also yes. Now we write the conclusion. Number 2. Talk about on first. On the budget line. Expenditure equal to income. Yes. Outside the budget line, the ocean. Sorry, mister, you cannot afford because we already compute that expenditure is beyond your budget. You can only dream about that. So any basket outside the frontier, we would find that expenditure would be higher than M. He cannot afford this. Unaffordable. Oh. Outside the BL, yeah. Inside the BL, the budget line, we found affordable baskets and money is not spent up. Expenditure less than income. Income here in our example, 2,000 baht. Okay. When we wrote this, think about this as a basket. Yeah. Basket on the line fulfill this expenditure equal to income. Baskets outside the frontier cannot afford, too expensive, beyond income. Basket inside, if he spent, he will have money left. Okay. Okay. The line itself contains basket that spending equal to income. We already know. Now, I'm going to objective here is students can distinguish between the two words here, the word budget line and the word budget set. Budget line purely is about the basket on the line that expenditure equal to income. But budget set, it's about this. It contains basket on the line, yes. Also, it contains basket inside the budget line, including all basket along the edge. This triangle OAC. Expenditures could be less than 2,000 baht or equal to, if it's less than, you got the spot inside or along the edge. If the basket is, if it's equality sign, the basket is on the line. So budget set, it's include all choices. Doesn't matter whether money spent up or money left. Yeah, that's the term budget set. Yeah, I hope you see the difference between when we use the two terms here. Budget line is about only line. Budget set, it's a triangle, everything here, including everything. Okay. Actually, yeah, just highlight the key difference. The line equality side set include the basket that money is not spent up as well. That's why we have to talk about this. If you want to show all choices that this guy can pursue, yeah, he can play. This is his the space that he can spend his money on, regardless of whether money spent up or not spent up. This is his financial freedom on this. Outside, bye-bye. No, you cannot. Okay, that's the budget line. Next, go back to this. I would like to remind you this, that when we compute this spot, basket C is about the situation where he spent all 2,000 baht on pizza only. He don't drink Pepsi at all. He can do that. He can pursue for this basket. This 20 come from what? Come from this. This 20, the red basket here, come from 2,000 divided by price of pizza. Backward induction. Yeah? These 20 come from this calculation. And more, if we want to be abstract, these 20 refer to M over PX. Money divided by price of good on the horizontal axis. By the same manner, this blue basket, 40. The situation where he spent all 2,000 towards Pepsi only, he don't buy pizza, he can do that. 40 come from budget divided by price of Pepsi, that's 50, or you know that it's M over PY. Yeah. Now, I'm going to copy this. Okay. Because it's become messy already, that one. Ah, I would like you to delete all numbers for this one, yeah. Just make it clean. No numbers here. Reserve number for this first picture only. That one without number. But you know that it's connected together. Okay. What I'm going to do is left-hand side, it's about numerical world. Yep. World with number, budget line or with the numbers here. And you know our description here. PX is 100. PY it's 50 baht per can. M is 2,000. Okay. And the way you compute this, we already discussed how to obtain this line. Next, let's be abstract. Point A here, basket A come from M divided by PY. Budget divided by price of good Y, Pepsi. The red basket here intercept x-axis. We got this from budget divided by price of good X. Okay. And next, what we know also is basket on this line respect this equation, yeah. Expenditures equal to income. All basket. When we plug in into this, it's fulfill this equation. This guy spend up his income. Left equal to right. M is money. Yeah. Next. Can you isolate Y then? Isolate Y, rearrange the equation here. And at the end of the day, Y stay alone on the left. We call isolate Y. Leave him alone on the left. What do you get? Okay. N First step, rearrange. Okay. And then rearrange, and we got this. Successfully, we obtain budget line equation สมการเส้นงบประมาณ budget line equation in a nicer look than this. Yeah. What we got from just simple relationship here. All points on the curve fulfill this total expenditure equal to income. He spent up his income if he purchased any basket on the line. Here, it looks like what you study in the high school. Y equal to A minus BX. A intercept vertical axis. Minus B is slope of the curve. Shall we apply this with the numerical world then? M2000 divided by price of Pepsi 50 minus price of pizza divided by PY, price of Pepsi times X. So we got the curve on the left hand side. The description is this. Y equal to 40. 40 is an intercept, vertical. Minus slope of the line is minus 2. Now we travel back and forth between numerical world and abstract world. Yeah. Okay. And what we understand here is, what is this number 40? 40 refer to situation where if he don't buy pizza, the maximum Pepsi he could achieve is 40. So this intercept tell this, yeah, M over PY, which numerical world it's 40, refer to max of Y he can buy. If he buy no X, if he don't buy pizza at all. Yeah, similar to this, yeah. Now, what is minus 2 then? Minus 2 is the slope of the budget line above. It comes from price of pizza divided by price of Pepsi. PX divided by PY, slope of the budget line. So let's compute again. 100 minus 50, it's minus 2. Minus 2 say that if you want to eat one more unit of pizza, you have to sacrifice 2 Pepsi. Is that right? Pizza costs 100 baht. If you want to have 100 baht ready to buy another pizza, you have to reduce your consumption of Pepsi by 2 units. Exactly. Minus 2 contains meaning it's an opportunity cost of pizza. Minus 2 reflect opportunity cost of good X. It's telling you that every time when you look for the one more slice of pizza, you must be ready to sacrifice or give up consumption of Pepsi by 2 cans. Otherwise, you cannot have more pizza. That's why it deserves to have this term. What you have to give up, opportunity cost. What you have to give up if you want to pursue for pizza, 2 cans of Pepsi. Yeah. So slope of budget line, it's quite meaningful, telling this guy this rate. Okay, another. It's also good to know that we can also say that every time when this guy want to have one more unit of pizza, what is the extra cost for doing this? Yeah, we call marginal cost ต้นทุนส่วนเพิ่มนะ marginal cost of good X, he must sacrifice 2 Pepsi. So extra cost if he want to eat extra pizza, he must give up 2 units of good wine. Okay, 2 interpretations already with the slope of the budget line. I bring this equation to here again. The numerical world, the line above, it's about this. Yeah, you can do this. Okay, let's simulate. If he don't eat pizza, if X is 0, yeah, Y is 40. He can use 2,000 to buy 40 slides. If you replace X with 1, 40 minus 2, 38. When he want to have first slide in his basket, Pepsi reduced to 38. If you plug in X, substitute 2 to here, you will know that how many Pepsi you can have then. If you want to have 2 units of X, your Pepsi would be 36. Do you learn something here when you do this? Yeah. Every time when we want to have plus 1 of X, Y must reduce by 2 all the time. Opportunity cost of 1X is equal to 2 units of Y forgone. Yeah. Marginal cost of pizza equal to 2 sacrificed units of Pepsi all the time. Yeah. Okay. Now you know everything that I know about budget line. I tell you all what I know about this. Okay. So Next. Create one and copy to use with this also. Okay, let's focus on this one first. Before. Oh, I forgot to put the name for this. This is the line AC, yeah? Which we can also call BL1, budget line 1. Now, we want to see what happens to this guy's budget line if price of good X change. Scenario 1, when pizza become more expensive, let's say, double. PY remain the same. N remain the same. How many pizza he can buy now then? How do you get it? How do you get this number? 10? 2,000 divided by the new price of pizza. Right now, 2,000 can afford only 10 slices when the price jump to 200. Where is this basket then? Here. Oh. This basket How many Pepsi he can buy with the new environment? How many? 40. Where does it come from? 40 come from? Say it. I know that you know. From 2000 divided by 50. Yes. Which is this spot, right? The new budget line comes. Oh, I want to have pink. Here, the budget line, his budget line swing inward from AC to AC prime. Or you can say that from BL1 to BL2. Yeah, that's what happens to his budget line now. It rotates or swing or pivots, P-I-V-O-T, pivot, หมุน yeah, pivots around point A because price of Pepsi doesn't change, so point A just here. Swing inward from original one to the new one. What do you see? Slope become steeper. Slope of BL become steeper. Magnitude. Shall we check then about this thing? Before it was 100 divided by 50, sorry. That's minus 2. That's before. After, it would be px prime divided by the same py, which is 200 divided by same price of Pepsi, minus 4. The fact that slope becomes steeper warn this guy that, Mister, if this time you want to have pizza more, you must give up 4 Pepsi, not 2 anymore. Opportunity cost of good X become more expensive. He must sacrifice more of good Y Pepsi when he want to pursue for one more slice of pizza. That's the implication to him. Moreover, Mister, your budget set shrink. Now the choice between old and new budget line are no longer affordable. Sorry for this loss. You have less freedom to play with your 2,000 baht. Here, basket in between new and old budget line are no longer affordable. This new frontier become this pink. The fence become this pink. Of this, write this word then, no longer affordable. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Summary. X become more expensive. Budget line swing inward. Make the slope become steeper. The slope tell us about opportunity cost of pizza become more expensive. He must give up more Pepsi in exchange for pizza now. From -2 become -4. Third, some choice are no longer affordable. Budget set shrink from OAC become OAC prime, smaller triangle. Yeah. Since I already show you about case 1, it's your DIY for case 2. Case 2, what we want to do is when X become cheaper, yeah, let's say price of pizza become cheaper from 100 to 50, and you will do at home, what will happen to his budget line, his budget set, the slope of the new budget line compared to the slope of the old budget line. It's your job now. Okay. Surely, now budget line will swing outward. Slope, yeah. You can imagine it's become flatter. Then opportunity cost of X become cheaper. And then he will gain happiness by, oh, there are more choices that he could play with. Okay, I swing first for you then. You complete by yourself, yeah. But as you do, it will go like this. And this guide, it's quite delight now because choice that never he cannot afford before, new more choices in between old and new budget line emerge. Now he can spend 2,000 baht. With 2,000 baht, he can have more X and more Y or more both of both. Yeah. Wow, that's nice. Price reduction is a good news. Give more consumption space for this guy. Budget set enlarge. You write all of these things by yourself, yeah. Similar to this case 1. Okay. DIY. All implications. All. Okay. When price of good X change, the budget line swing out, swing in along this horizontal axis, X-axis. How about this? Okay. We have a time limit. So I will just write a little bit for this, yeah, and you may prove by yourself at home. This case is said PY goes up. This case PY goes down. And now I think you can predict the budget line would swing like this. For case Pepsi become more expensive, budget line swing inward, rotate inward in this manner. You can see that new intercept Y suggests already that now 2,000 baht can afford less amount of Pepsi. If he want to spend all on Pepsi alone, he can have less amount of cans. The new intercept, it's inside the old intercept. Yeah, makes sense. When Pepsi become cheaper, oh yes, then 2,000 baht must be able to afford more Pepsi. The new intercept must be above the original intercept, suggests that 2,000 baht can afford more amount of Pepsi. Yeah. If he don't buy pizza, yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. And okay, change in PX affects budget line. Change in PY also affect budget line. Third thing, change in his income also affect budget line. There are three variables that affect his budget line. Now, the third variable, when consumer become poorer, when M fall. When consumer become richer, M increase. What will happen to budget line? Yeah, I think you know already, can guess. Budget line would shift outward, shift inward. Let's see. Okay. Here. Okay. When consumer become richer first, then and you do when they become poor, he become poorer. Okay. If we want to put more content on this spot, M over PY, M over PX. Oh, hold on. I have to accept this call. If he become richer, let's say M change from M to M dash, where M dash is higher than the M. Let's say before he got only 2,000. Now let's say he got double 4,000. M dash greater than M or M prime. Surely budget line will shift parallelly outward. From BL1 to BL2. And if you want to write down the new intercept, you can have M dash over PY and M prime over PX here. Now, with more income, more consumption choices available for him. Where they are? Yeah, in this shade region here, contains new consumption baskets, never being affordable before. His budget set expand from original triangle become bigger triangle. Okay. And now your turn is on the left-hand side for you. Budget line shift inward. Sad news for him. Some choice just now become unavailable for him. Yeah. Bad news. So you do the case where bad news come. We did already good news case. Okay, so all in all, we finished doing effects of change in PX, effects of change in PY, effect of change in M on his budget line. Okay. All right. So we finished the second room already. Yeah. Yeah. That's it for today.